Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Live here. On this video here, I'm just going to answer a couple of questions. I've been doing these little videos lately, trying to answer some of the questions I get asked a lot, and try to put them on different videos, and hopefully it answers some of the questions. I get a lot of these repeated, asked to me all the time. Um, the difference in copper pipe, what I like best, copper water pipe, PEX, or CPVC. Myself, I think there's nothing like a copper job. Uh, you know, I'll use PEX on a certain, like if I got to run an outside faucet to the back of the house and it's quite a bit of pipe involved, I'll run PEX for the people because it's fast. You got to clip the shit out of it. It comes in rolls, or you can buy it in straight lengths. But CPVC, so a lot of the guys up my way will use that on new houses. Down in Florida, they had a lot of problems with the hot water with the CPVC just breaking. It gets brittle with the hot water and it can just break apart. A lot of the guys down in Florida have been complaining about the CPVC. Uh, it's cheaper than doing a copper job, but like I said, there's nothing like a copper job. That's my opinion. What I do, a lot of repairs and stuff, I'll just use copper pipe. Uh, Up in my state, you can't use PVC or CPVC in a commercial building anyway, so most of my stuff is houses. Like I said, I don't really use CPVC at all. I'll use PEX here and there. Depends on what I'm doing. If there's a pipe in a wall that's leaking and it's copper, going up to the second floor, sometimes I run PEX. It's faster. So it all depends on what I'm doing. Every job, I'll have to look at it and decide on what the best route and what to use in this circumstance. Um, I get this question a lot. What do I think about the ProPress? Basically, it's for clamping copper fittings together. The ProPress it's great for small commercial work. I think guys that like work in hospitals and schools and they got to do a tie-in or something. They don't have to drain the whole water out of the system and wait for it to drain out completely. The ProPress is perfect for that. For what I do, working in residential houses, I have no need for it. The fittings are very, very expensive, and I can't get that ProPress in a lot of places that I could solder with. So, me, I'm old school. I've been doing this for 32 years. I had no problem with soldering. I've been doing it for so long. It's kind of like an art. And would I buy the ProPress? Not for what I do. And for me to buy that thing, the investment I would have to make, and to have all the different heads. And then the fittings are so much money. Can you imagine me stocking all them fittings in the truck? It's crazy money. So, in the long run, I think regular soldering for me works out better. It's cheaper. I got no issue with soldering copper. And residential houses, I see no need for the ProPress. But like I said, I'm not knocking it. It's got its place. Some guys use it in residential homes. For me, no. I get this other question a lot. Home warranty. What do I think about these home warranties? Like American Home Shield. Now, there's other guys that have done videos on this recently, and my take on the American Home Shield warranty, I think it's a waste of money. Don't waste your money on these warranties because what's going to happen is it's kind of like an allowance type of thing. What's going to happen is if you have a problem with something, okay, first of all, you're going to find someone that wants to work for that American Home Shield. I won't work for them. They call me all the time, want me to work for them. I said, no, I ain't going to be chasing, jumping through hoops to get paid and everything. This is the deal with them. You think you're going to get this American Home Shield or any kind of warranty, and it's going to take care of all your problems. It's not going to, you know. They'll give you like partial of it, or if they do pay for it, you're going to be looking for some guy for 3 weeks that want to work for that amount of money. They don't pay enough. They don't pay enough to get the job done. They're tighter than two coats of paint when it comes to paying. They'll take your premium, but when it comes to dishing out the money, that's a different story. I think that's a flipping biggest scam going is American Home Shield. Biggest scam going. I wouldn't purchase it. You're better off saving your money, and then if something breaks, you pay the contractor outright to fix it. Get it done right. It ain't gonna be done half-assed or the cheapest way possible. Do yourself a favor and save your money. That's what I think about American Home Shields and these different warranty companies. I think it's a flipping scam. You know, it's been a lot. That's just my opinion. What do I know, Mama? When I get this question a lot is, you know, how do you know what different faucets, that you're working on by looking at them? It just comes with experience. When I walk into a house and I look at a faucet, I can tell by, just from years of experience what kind of faucet it is. Or if it's questionable, I'll take it apart and look at some of these from Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff. They're one of a kind. Pots come from China and shit. A lot of them new faucets are throwaways now. It's sad but true. And what I found a lot with some of these faucets, up my way anyway, the faucets get all full of like this cholesterol. It's almost like electrolysis. It gets the inside the faucets, and the faucets only last so long, and they get full of that cholesterol. You can't get them up. You can't take them apart and clean them out. They're inside the bypass tubes and shit. So a lot of these new faucets now that they got coming out now from Home Depot and Lowe's, they're throwaway faucets. You get 5-6 years out of them. Some of them you can fix. I like Delta. Easy to work on, easy to get parts for. Mowing, I work on mowing. I'm not the biggest fan of mowing. There's a lot of different brands out there you can get parts for. Price Fister, they look pretty, but again, they're harder to get parts for. Kohler, some of the old Kohlers, I stock parts for Kohlers. Central Brass, Wolverine Brass, I stack all parts for those faucets. Gerber, I like Gerber. Gerber's pretty cool. They got the quarter turn ceramic disc, and I carry those parts in the truck. Not for all the lines, but for most of them, Gerber, Central Brass, Delta, Moen, all them faucets I got parts for in the truck, and a lot of times I'll try to fix them, and not saying I'll be successful at it, but I'll attempt it. And usually if the faucet's old and it's starting to get nasty, I'll tell the people right up, I can attempt to try to fix this faucet, but there's no way of telling until I get into it. If I get into it, thing falls apart on me, you got to be willing to, replace the faucet. It's just how it is. You have to warn the people ahead of time because you just don't know. I left my crystal ball at home when it comes to that. You don't know what's going to happen until you get into it. And it's just all part of it, Things, you try to get things apart, you can't get them apart, or you try to put your wrench on it, try to get it apart. Now it's leaking worse than it was, and you still can't get it apart. Well, if you warn the people ahead of time, all right, let's change this thing. You tried your best, you couldn't do it. But all right, guys, so I'm just doing these little videos that just try to answer a couple of questions. I got this other one asked of me a lot. Now you see, I got my on my little keychain for my truck. I got this little rotation tester that I use on solenoid valves all the time. It's what it does is I don't know if you can see it. It's a little rotation tester. I got one here. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see too well without the glasses. I wear reading glasses, so there's one in the package here. It says AC indicator. Okay, and on the other side here it says rotation tester. Now you can use these on circulators, certain kind of circulators like the B&G line circulators. Takeo 007 circulators it won't work on, but the B&G ones, if you put it to the side like that or on the outer, it will work. Oil burner motors, you could put it on there. It'll work on oil burner motors. Certain circulators. It's great for solenoid valves. This one says Grundfos on it. If you guys want, I can get you a link. They sell these on eBay and stuff, and it just goes on your keychain. I just stick it right on my keychain there. And I'll check solenoid valves on oil pumps with this all the time, and I can tell if there's power going to it. I put this right on there, and when it's energized, I'll start spinning. That little red and white thing will start spinning. It's pretty cool. And I get a lot of questions on this. Well, what is that thing you use? What is that thing? And that's what it is, a little rotation. I keep it right in my pocket with my keys. And this is just the keys for my truck. All right, guys, a lot of guys have been asking about the little dog, and here she is, the little dog baby. Here she is. I think she's an Obama voter. Look at her. I think she's an Obama voter. You gonna look, Daddy? Oh, yeah, you love licking. You love licking, Daddy. See, she's a licker. She loves to lick. But she's a good little dog, and she's doing well. She's the star of the cooking show. Oh, yeah, baby. She's the star of the show. She's the star of the show. She's only a little tiny dog, but she does well. She's a 7-year-old rat terrier, and my other dog died, and I got her, and she's been a good little asset. She's a good little lady. She's a good little woman. You're a good little woman, huh? Yeah. You an Obama voter? Did you vote for Obama? Did you vote for Obama? I'm just joking. I think she's an Obama voter. Oh my God, don't get mad. I'm just joking. Just joking, guys. Alright, guys, just a little vlog. Just answer a couple of questions, and if you guys like these videos, let me know, and I'll do more of them. I try to break it up on my station. I try to do maybe little coffee chats or something like that, and staying in touch with my subscribers. And interaction is big for me. I like the content back and forth, the comment back and forth, and I'm trying to build a relationship with the subscribers. Is basically what I'm trying to do. All right, guys, have a good day, and thanks for watching.